This leak. Shib News. Today, the Shiba Inu community is undoubtedly pleased with SHIB's performance in January, but now that the month is coming to its conclusion, a sense of uncertainty has returned to the market, especially regarding its performance in February. The upcoming FOMC meeting will likely have the biggest impact on Shibu holders' portfolios. Will allow Shibu holders to understand better how it influences their portfolio. The meetings are held once every 3 weeks, and one of the key highlights is the revision of the federal fund rate. The latter is the rate at which banks borrow from the Federal Reserve. In this video, we will talk about Shiba Inu bull run now confirmed because of this leak. Shib News today. Don't forget to smash the thumbs up, share, and subscribe to the channel to see our latest content. Without further ado, let's begin the video. The Federal Reserve uses the federal fund rate to balance the economy. A lower rate means it is cheaper to borrow, making it easier for people to access liquidity and thus an easier investment environment. On the other hand, a higher rate makes borrowing less appealing and discourages investment. The federal fund rate was rising for the most part in 2022 as part of the Fed's quantitative tightening measures to curb inflation. Shiba Inu and the rest of the market experienced a bullish surge after the last FOMC meeting. This is because the Fed only increased interest rates by 0.5%, or 50 basis points, compared to 0.75%, or 75 basis points. In the previous month's announcement, the market interpreted the lower FFR as a sign that the Fed was easing off its aggressive rate hike. This was also accompanied by reports that the Fed saw positive results in its battle against inflation. The next FOMC meeting is scheduled for the 31st and 1st of January and 1st of February. There is speculation that the Fed will hike the FFR by 25 basis points. If this turns out to be true, then it may support a bullish sentiment, and thus the SHIB may experience renewed buying pressure. Such an outcome would allow it to overcome the resistance we observed in the last few days at the 0.123 price level. If a rally is an outcome, Shiba Inu investors can expect the price to surge by as much as 14% to the next Fibonacci resistance line. If the rate hike is higher than that, it may spoof investors, triggering another sell-off for Shiba. A 10% or more pullback may be on the cards, and that outcome will push it back closer or below its 200-day MA. Sometimes the market reacts even before the actual FOMC minutes are released. Some speculate that this is because people in privileged positions know about the Fed's rate decision before it is officially released. As such, some market participants may have privileged access, allowing them to react accordingly. Interestingly, Shinu's weighted sentiment metric did register a slight uptick in the last 2 days. This may suggest that optimism is returning to the market. This is not necessarily a confirmation that investors anticipate another surge, especially now that expectations are leaning towards a 25 basis point hike. Meanwhile, price volatility has tanked slightly in the last few days, but another surge might be on the way. This is because the FOMC data may trigger more trading activity this week. Exchange flows also highlight a similar outcome. The supply on exchanges has dropped significantly in the last few days, while the opposite is true for supply outside exchanges. There is still ample time for a bearish pivot, especially if the FOMC decides to go with a higher rate hike than anticipated. Since the official data is out, we will likely see an increase in directional momentum. Traders and investors can take advantage of the subsequent trend, which will offer opportunities for short-term gains. Benzinga examined the prospects for many investors' favorite stocks over the last week. The bullish mood that kicked off 2023 on Wall Street continued this week, with the tech-heavy Nasdaq leading the markets higher. The S&P 500 climbed 2.47%, the Dow Industrials gained 1.81%, and the Nasdaq finished the week 4.32% higher on Thursday. The Commerce Department reported its GDP grew 2.9% in the fourth quarter, ahead of economist estimates of a 2.6% gain on Friday. The Bureau of Economic Analysis reported that the Personal Consumption Expenditures Price Index gained 5% in December, down from a 5.5% increase in November and below economist estimates of a 5.5% gain. Shib and Doge are both top meme cryptocurrencies. Shib is a token on the Ethereum blockchain and is part of the Shiba Inu project, while Doge is a cryptocurrency that was created as a joke in 2013 but has since gained a significant following. Both have seen significant price volatility and should be considered high-risk investments. Dogecoin was the first known meme coin and has been used for many years. We repeatedly see massive rallies due to speculative investments and sharp price drops. The Shiba Inu coin has been a competitor since 2020. This has been positioned as a parody of Dogecoin. The Shiba Inu coin has risen more than Dogecoin during this time. Of course, because we are still in the early stages of the project's development, this means that the risk is higher than the potential profits like other meme coins. It is also possible that the Shiba Inu coin failed or saw only minor price increases in 2023. The Shiba Inu coin has a higher risk but potentially higher reward than the Dogecoin since the meme coins are considered extremely risky investments. Dogecoin, the top executive of investment firm Cyber Capital, says a DOC-themed meme token Dogecoin, Doge, and Shiba Inu are among the most decentralized digital assets on the market. Justin Bonds, the company's chief investment officer, tells his Twitter followers that out of the top 50 crypto assets, just 32 are technically decentralized, including Doge and Shib. Out of the top 50 cryptocurrencies, only 32 are technically decentralized. Even though decentralization exists on the spectrum, we can draw a line in the sand and give a yes or no answer. Keep in mind that what is technically true might not be true in practice. Shiba Inu's price is cooling down after an impressive first leg up to start the new year. The Shiba Inu price has created a new narrative for itself as the digital dogecoin has risen by 60% since January 1, according to Whale's stats. Shiba Inu is the most used smart contract and token accumulated by top Ethereum whales. Shiba Inu has witnessed huge speculation amid the Shiba beta launch. Shibu lead developer Shoshi Kusama hints at the Shib launch on February 14. Whales are selling Shib until December but have purchased Shiba Inu amid the Shib launch. Shiba Inu is the most used smart contract purchased by the top Ethereum whales in the past 24 hours. Shib price trades at 0.124 up 2% in the last 24 hours. It is possible that Shiba Inu could still move much higher in the coming months. The launch of Shib certainly could spark increased interest in Shenu. There's a lot to look forward to with the new Layer 2 blockchains, including increased speed, greater scalability, and lower transaction costs. Shib could also pave the way for trillions of tokens to be burned. The laws of supply and demand work for cryptocurrencies just as they do for other products. If the supply of Shib tokens is lowered significantly while demand at least stays at the same level, the price will increase, according to Finball Shib, which was the third watched cryptocurrency last year, meaning people are still interested in Shib. However, Binance has made no statement on why it chose to remove the coin. State Shiba's low liquidity is to blame, despite the fact that Binance has a lot more to worry about due to the withdrawal of the exchange from a last-minute deal to rescue FTX. Speculation surrounding the future of the exchange rose. Binance has, despite these announced mass hirings, meaning they're still committed to company growth, no matter how controversial this is amongst investors. That's a wrap for today. Don't forget to smash the thumbs up, share, and subscribe to the channel to see our latest content.